Hi, I'm Elaine Sheff, Clinical Herbalist and co-director of Green Path Herb School. I've been gardening for over 20 years now, and I'm very excited to share with you some of the medicinal plants in my garden. Today we're going to be talking about a plant that is prehistoric and used to grow over 300 feet tall. Welcome to my herbal garden. This is horsetail, and I found this particular horsetail floating down a little stream around here in the early spring when the water was really high and there was a lot of runoff and erosion, and just picked it up out of the water and brought it home to my house and planted it in a pot, and it totally expanded. I've probably had it maybe 4 years now and has filled the pot. And this pot that I have it in is a plastic pot. It doesn't have a drain. And the reason for that is that horsetail really likes to get its feet wet. So it likes to stay moist, and it tends to grow by rivers and streams and sometimes lakes, and anywhere where there's a lot of moisture you'll find horsetail. It also prefers kind of shade, and so I have it in the shade here in my garden. And in the wintertime I just mulch it. So I just put straw over the top of it and around the sides of the pot and just kind of keep it warm throughout the winter, and it does great. Horsetail is very high in minerals, and so it makes a wonderful tea herb. And I love to make a tea with it. Sometimes I'll use raspberry or nettles with it, red clover, alfalfa. Those are all peppermint, chamomile. All of those make really nice tea herbs and can be combined with horsetail. So I like to use it just as a general nutritive tea. And I also like to use it specifically when there's been an injury. So if there's been an injury, especially to connective tissue, so say you twisted your ankle or you broke a bone or something like that, or you had surgery or something, horsetail is a really, really wonderful herb to use for that. And I like to mix it in a tea with those other herbs and drink, say, 3 cups of that a day. It's also a useful kidney tonic. So anytime someone is peeing an excessive amount, say more than 5 or 6 times a day, I think about adding horsetail to a tea for them and using it kind of regularly for that. It's just a great kidney support and tonic. So horsetail also makes a wonderful hair rinse, and because it's high in silica, it's really good for your skin, it's really good for your fingernails and your hair. And I like to put it in you just pack it in a jar. You can do this, I like fresh horsetail the best for this. Pack it in a jar and pour apple cider vinegar, and preferably organic apple cider vinegar, over the top, and let it soak. And sometimes I'll add, say, nettles or chamomile to this. I'll let it soak for a couple weeks, and then I'll strain it out. And then I'll use that vinegar, and sometimes I'll even add some essential oil. Sometimes I like to add rosemary or peppermint or chamomile to that. And I use it as a hair rinse. And so I put it in a spray bottle, and I'll spray it on my hair at the end of a shower after I shampoo, and let it pull out. Like we have really hard water with lots of minerals in it. And so, maybe like once a week or so, I just let it kind of take off all those mineral deposits. And it's wonderful for that. It's wonderful for like giving you kind of clean and shiny and healthy hair. If you enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to our channel, and we'd love to hear your comments below. You can also like us on Facebook and share us with your friends. To get lots more herbal information and information about classes and events, you can look us up online at greenpathherbschool.com. Thanks so much for watching.